Get ready to tune in to Up Close, Unplugged, and Uncut with your girl Sounds of Shar'e. This exclusive episode is featuring the legendary R&B singer-songwriter Leah Rowe. Hey everybody out there, it's your girl Sounds of Shar'e. Thank you so much for tuning in today on Up Close, Unplugged, and Uncut. You know it's Free Yourself Friday, so we have the beautiful, legendary, iconic, beauty Leah Rowe in the building today. Make sure you grab your drinks, grab your food, and grab your snacks. Tell a friend, tag a friend, and share with a friend to stay close to the TV, because when we come back from commercial break, it's going down, baby, and you don't want to miss it. I guarantee it. We'll be right back. Why choose Entrepreneurs United LLC? Because here, we get it done. We serve our guest clientele with 100% satisfaction guaranteed. Contact us today at 317-869-6345. Let your network be your best work. Hey everybody, thank you so much for tuning back in today on Up Close, Unplugged, and Uncut. It's your girl, Sounds of Shar'e. Make sure you stay tuned to Robert's Camera, East St. Clair Street. Make sure you check them out for all of your photography and videography needs. Super excited. We are back with the beautiful Leah Rowe in the building. Superstar.
I tried to.
You look gorgeous. I love it. Thank you. I haven't seen you in a really, really long time.
Yeah.
You've been kind of ducked off.
I have been.
Yeah.
I had a little health scare where I thought I wasn't going to make it, but God pulled me through. So.
Yeah. So speaking of that, it was, with your vocal cords and
I woke up one day with a sore throat and thought it was just a sore throat. I ended up getting rushed to the hospital the next day. Found that I had an abscess on my tonsils that had shut down my airway. I was on a ventilator, a breathing tube, a feeding tube.
Oh,
I didn't make it, but I did.
Yeah.
I did. I mean, I got something to do here.
I know that's right. Look,
Yes.
I think something similar happened to Adele, I believe.
Really?
Yeah, she had. Yeah, it's a few stars that's had that. I think even like Celine Dion had like throat surgery or something with their vocals. But that just means you hitting them Mariah Carey notes. Hey, you gets it in. I love it.
I tried, girl, and now I'm about to have surgery. They have to remove my tonsils.
Really?
Same thing will happen again. Yep, on the 22nd of June.
Oh man, so we snagged you just in time.
Yep, I'll be out of commission for a little while, but
really,
I'm gonna be all right.
So, of course, I met you in music here in Indianapolis, but tell me, how long have you been doing music, and when was the first time in your life that you even realized that you could sing?
To be honest with you, and I tell people this and they think you're joking, I actually was singing probably before I could talk.
Okay.
I think I was probably about 2 or 3 years old.
Okay.
I got it honest because I got a lot of people in my family that can sing, like my mom, my uncle.
Okay.
Like, yeah, I got people in my family that, and I got dancers in my family. They just musically inclined.
Yeah.
So, probably 2 or 3 years old.
Wow. Now, I know at 3 for me, I started having dreams of doing what I'm doing, the talk show host and singing and things like that. And so people don't really realize, a lot of people have lost their memory and are like, oh my God, I can't even remember back, when I was that young. But honey, you could sing at that age.
The reason why I remember is because I remember being, I was little and I used to just stand there.
Yeah.
And sing. I didn't even have this going on. I would just stand there and sing. And my auntie can be like, nah, move around. You put your hand up and act like you got a microphone. Do like this, and she would make it, and I would be crying.
Yeah.
I did not want to move around. It took me until I was 15 years old.
Yeah.
And I'll never forget, I was in StarQuest. Shayla Davis, she passed. She was a singer here, and she was phenomenal. We both competed in StarQuest. We made it to the very end.
Yeah.
We both sung Whitney Houston songs, and she beat me. She beat me because
not beat the Leah Rowe.
she beat the pants off of me because she had so much stage presence, and I sung and stood there like this. And I said, that damn auntie.
You didn't even listen to your auntie. She told you what to do it too.
Girl, I was crying. I didn't lost that little $500.
Oh my goodness, that is funny. Yeah. That is like really funny. So, we definitely know that you have the stage presence now.
Yeah, I learned the hard way.
$500, and you say you were how old?
I was, at that time, I think I was 15 or 16 years old.
I thought that was like some money back
then.
then.
That was big.
Okay,
You had bragging rights, walking around with your trophy at Black
Hey.
Expo.
If it was 500 then when she won, y'all was gonna be paying her 3,000 to make an appearance now.
Yeah, yeah.
Honey, look, I'm like, look, they be playing it here in Indianapolis, but you know, artists such as yourself, you know, you definitely deserve big time recognition.
Thank you.
You definitely have a super huge fan of me. I remember the first time I ever heard you was in a mix, and I didn't even know it was you. I think it was like a Be Nasty mix or something.
Really?
It's when I first moved here, and it's blended in with like a super dope mix. You're like blended in with like Rihanna, and it's really dope. It's dope. Oh yeah, you gotta hear it. I know. Look, yeah, it's definitely a super dope mix. And as a matter of fact, my husband Ronnie has a copy of the album, the CD. So I'll make sure. Yep. And it's so funny because like way years later, before I even met you, as a matter of fact, like I seen that music video, and I was like, I heard that song before. I was like, that's the lady from that CD. I'm like, no freaking way. And then when I seen the music video, my cousin Misty is in that video.
I just seen Misty last night and hugged her.
Oh yeah, cousin Misty, yeah.
Shout out to Misty.
Absolutely. So yeah, so you've been in Indy all your life, pretty much, or
never lived nobody? Nope, never lived nobody else. Never lived no place else. Yeah, I'm a born and raised Hoosier.
Okay.
I do think about relocating sometimes.
We know.
Yeah. That was the April Fool's prank dog.
Cause honey, we was living in that little group. That little group chat. I said she played too much.
But it is probably gonna come true because when my son go to college and he's in college now, but once he graduates officially, we thought about moving to Tennessee.
Okay. And that's a big music state. Have you ever? So you haven't lived anywhere else from here, but have you traveled with your music anywhere else?
I have. I've traveled to Atlanta, of course, Louisville. I've traveled to Virginia. I've traveled to, where else have I traveled? A few places, quite a few places.
What's been your favorite place to perform?
Atlanta, girl, they acting like I was a little bald-headed Beyonce there.
Hey, you better get it.
I said, this is all right in the 18.
Oh,
yeah. So Atlanta was my favorite.
Because when you're a star, you need to be treated like a star. And when you get treated anything less than, honey, that's when it's time to wrap it up. People here know I'll wrap stuff up real quick.
Real quick.
Oh, yeah. We know you a star.
Thank you, girl. You are, too.
Thank
you. I met the rapper K Camp. This is when he first came out.
Okay.
And he was like, you dope. And I was like, oh my. But he wasn't, like, as big at that time. He wasn't that then. He was just starting out. And then when he said that, next thing I know, he had like a video and a song on the radio, and I was like, that's the dude that I
and go ahead and email him back.
With. Yeah.
Hey, remember when I met you?
Yeah, okay.
Remember you told me I was dope?
Right. Quote.
So, K-Camp, we're going to have to tag you in this video so you can remember Leah Rowe.
Yeah.
Don't forget about his sister. I know that's right. Now, your album, and I love the album, the Leah Rowe Show album. The cover is super dope. It's so sexy. The little diamonds everywhere.
And there was my earrings. There was my earrings. I had some long earrings with a diamond disco ball in, and I put it in my teeth.
Honey, yes. Honey, I'm
trying to be all creative a little bit.
That album cover is definitely like forever embedded in my brain. Like it's like super dope. So was that your first album that you dropped?
Yes, that was my first one that I dropped. I had other music like ages of music before that, but I don't have access to it no more.
Right.
But the new album that I'm going to drop is like, honey, Little Rowe Show on steroids.
Look! I mean, but are we ready?
Yeah.
Definitely got to get ready because, So this is kind of like a clean family style show, but there's a song that you have called Eggs and
I just named it Eggs. I changed it.
Oh, did you change it?
But it stands for Every Girl Gets Some.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So what inspired you to write like that song and name it that? Like how cool is that? I'm sure that's a definite funny backstory.
Yeah. It came from a pickup line from somebody.
Okay.
I was flirting with this guy, and I told him, I said, you know, I can cook eggs real good in the morning, right? And he was like, he didn't know what he just was in the studio one day with Matt, because Big B did the tracks.
Hey, Matt
I love,
Franklin.
that's my baby.
Yes.
I love him. I was in the studio and I was like, man, this is like a pickup line. So I just felt like a girl trying to take a man home.
Yeah.
And it was born after that.
You know what I mean?
I used that pickup line, like.
Oh, yeah. It definitely was born, let me tell you. And if it wasn't born, it probably is going to be born after you hear this song. So, yeah, definitely a juicy track.
Thank you.
Absolutely. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back with more of the beautiful Leah Rowe. Don't go anywhere.
God bless you. I'm Pastor Joseph L. Reed Jr. of Great Faith House of Prayer.
And I'm Lady Gail Reeves at Great Faith House of Prayer.
Mercy is from everlasting to everlasting. It is eternal. We are located in the beautiful city of Indianapolis, Indiana. Our address is 609 East 29th Street. And we thank God for the privilege of you allowing us, amen, to come into your homes to share a good word with you and yours.
Join the Greater Faith House of Prayer live on Facebook or live in person, 609 East 29th Street, Indianapolis, Indiana, 46205. Sunday services start at 9:30 a.m., again at 11:30 a.m., and Wednesday nights at 7 p.m. gfhpchurch.net.
Alrighty, now, John, it's your boy, Ron G. What up, Bippy?
Come on down to 1313 Eatery, located at 1313 North Sherman Avenue, home of the Grippo Wings. And good food with plenty of options to choose from. Taco Tuesdays and breakfast is served all day. Also offering a kids menu and seniors get a discount.
Now, y'all make sure you come on down to 1313 North Sherman Drive, home of the Grippo Wings and the Kool-Aid Bar.
Open daily from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. and open 24 hours Thursday through Saturday. Hey everybody, and thanks so much for staying tuned to Up Close, Unplugged and Uncut with your girl, Sounds of Shar'e. Make sure you stay tuned and follow me on all social media, and get on over to my website, soundsofshare.net, and check out any past episodes that you may have missed. This episode is brought to you by Dapper Cat Cafe Coffee and Creamery. Make sure you stay tuned to Jerica Childs on Facebook and also social media. They have some of the best ice cream located here in Indy. I'm telling you, you definitely want to try out a comfort tube. All right, we are live back with the beautiful Leah Rowe of Indy for right now, because make sure you stay tuned. She got some stuff coming up. I'm already seeing it. She's too big of a star to not make it out there. So perfectly, we will definitely, honey. Tyler Perry, where are you with the checks? Or like, no, seriously, like I have been. You're just the mom. I love your personality. I love what you bring to the entertainment. I love how you entertain. And you are goofy. No, we'll edit that out.
Also,
yeah,
you're
like,
okay.
Yeah,
sorry.
no,
Okay.
but yeah, so like,
It's fun.
you are definitely like super funny. Like,
And it's my whole family, both sides is like that. They got punchlines for days. They just say the craziest stuff.
yeah.
From the youngest kid to the oldest person.
Oh,
They
yeah.
It's just natural.
But it's so funny because, like, it's almost like how people say, like, never judge a book by its cover. And it's true because, like, when I very first met you, like, you just seemed like you was, like, a really quiet, shy, reserved. I mean, you were sociable, but you still were kind of like, but now,
So much.
honey.
Once I love you and I talk to you, that's all it takes.
I love it. I'm like, oh, she's a little goofball. Like, I love to be goofy and laugh because we clowns on Facebook. Oh, my
Yes.
goodness.
I love you too, and I love your personality.
Aw,
your
thank
spirit.
you.
It's so uplifting. It
Thank
really
you,
is.
thank you. You definitely have. Well, you were actually like one of the first singers, one of the first few singers actually that I had met here when I moved here from Texas. So, I just, I never even really, I mean, I always dreamed of like singing and entertaining and things like that, but when I moved here, that's when I learned about karaoke and
Really?
open mic. Yeah, I had never even been to a club or a bar, so like, when I was married, yeah,
You was young.
I have a weird story, yeah, but yeah.
Yeah, you was
Like my
young.
first time getting out there was like coming here, so like the clubs, the bars, the hanging out, honey, I was like, whoa!
This is what
was
it
like
is.
a whole new world, like Aladdin. Yeah.
It'd
But
be like-
I mean, like I've met some really, really cool people. Where's some of the places that you've performed around here?
Oh man, Arts Garden, Jazz Kitchen, Conseco Fieldhouse when it was, well, what is it now? Gainsbridge?
Yep, Gainsbridge, yep.
When it was Conseco. It was 11,000 people there. And Mike Epps.
Yeah, he brought you on stage.
Let me perform.
I remember that
Smalls,
footage.
that's the
Yeah.
I shot my video, Elite Media.
Uh-huh.
And where else have I performed? I don't think it's really too many places that I have. I think it's the list of places that how they say it, the list of places that I haven't is smaller.
Uh-huh.
And I do like performing.
Mhm.
As I've gotten older though, I like being more behind the scenes. I don't like being the front woman as much. I rather now like write for other artists and do like vocal production.
Yeah.
I find more enjoyment in behind the scenes stuff now.
Yeah.
Like Missy.
I know.
I want to be like a Missy.
Well, and that's really where the money is at. Honestly, really, you'll get paid more being a ghostwriter to, you know, somebody whose song can blow, you know what I mean, versus being the actual artist. So,
Yeah.
you know.
And I'll write the mess out of a song.
Ah, yeah.
I'll write the mess out of a song, and I can talk to somebody and be like, so tell me what's going on with you, how you feeling, what are you feeling right now, what do you feel like when you hear this track, what are you going to write about, and I'll come up with something.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah, because you're actually raising a superstar from your loins and discovered that you kind of have a little rap ability too. Like, how did you discover, like,
Being around rappers,
Yeah.
because I didn't dare everybody suck. Whenever somebody, hey sis, I got this song, all the time. Being
So
around
you write
rappers,
for rappers?
I don't write for them,
Okay.
but being around them so much, it kind of rubbed off on me a little bit.
Yeah.
Like being able to, but I'm not a great rapper at all.
Yeah.
But I can if I need to. I can't freestyle to save my life.
Okay.
But if I have to write something down,
Yeah.
I can write it down. So, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, because I know even, I can't remember who it is, but it's one of my favorite songs that I listen to here, and he was like, his chopper sings like Leah Rose.
Oh, HFBT. That's my boy,
Yes, I love that song.
I can't say the title of the song.
Right.
Can't say the title.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think that was like the second time, because I heard that song even back in like 2010, 2011. So I'm like, oh, okay. And then come to find out, you are Leah Rose. So I'm like, oh my God, like how dope is that? Like you're legendary to a lot of people.
Somebody else took what he said and sampled it and made a song of their own. I said, well, look at God.
Well, look at God and cut my check.
Right.
Like, do I get some?
And I remember I was performing and it came on and everybody turned around and looked at me. I was
like how dope is that?
hi.
Exactly. Like that. I mean, I think that was like super dope. That is like such a homage to be.
It was.
I'm like, okay, not the chopper thing like Leah Rose.
Yes.
Period. That must be dangerous.
It,
mean,
it's so humbling though, because it's like they are like me and them have been cool forever. Them are like my brothers too, and like for him to even think that highly of me, to even put me in his verse like that, it meant so much to me. Like
yeah,
really,
like how
it made me
cool
happy.
is that? Like that is so cool. Who are some of your cause did you used to listen to rap growing up?
Oh God, yes.
Who are some of
Still.
Okay. Who are, like, do you listen to that more so than you do R&B?
Now I do. Now,
Okay.
As I get older, yeah.
Uh-huh.
And it's crazy.
Well, you're getting gangster the older you get.
It's real bad. Like I'm a big Megan Thee Stallion fan.
Oh, I love Megan.
I love Megs.
I love Cardi B.
Oh yeah, I love both of them. Them are my two.
They
one of
are
my two faves.
so ratchet.
And I
just
love
it. I love it, and they make you feel kind of gangster
Yeah,
on the inside
yeah.
a little bit.
I can recite songs and like people I know be like, you
Leah!
listen to rap? I be like,
Right.
yes I do.
The princess of Indianapolis, honey. Yeah, she says she's gangstable on the inside.
Yes.
But you gotta be, you can't, everybody don't get access to that Leah. So you might see the quiet, shy Leah, but honey, if you get to be in the presence,
Oh.
it's definitely an amazing time. I love it, love it. I know you were saying something about Missy earlier, and that, you know, she would be what she does now, which is more, and she's stepping back out there a little bit too with the, you know, performing here and there, but more so in the backlight. Is that somebody that you looked up to when you were growing up?
Oh yeah. because I thought she was so dope. She did everything. She did, and I just said, I wish that one day I could just go sit in the studio and just like be quiet and just see her like work. Because now like I'm about to have my son teach me how to like engineer and record, because he knows how to do that stuff. And my whole life, I've never, like, recorded myself. But he's recorded me before. So now I'm trying to get off into, like, engineering, recording. I even want to get off in beat making. You know how it is as a singer. You have a beat in your head and you can't explain it to nobody how to do it. So what better way to do it yourself? You know what I'm saying? So that's definitely something I'm going to get off into doing.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So don't be surprised if you're a leader role on the track.
Period. I can't even wait. What has been, what's the last show you performed at?
Oh, Lord.
Because one of those recently, like a couple of months ago, I think. Was that before your surgery?
I haven't had the surgery. Well, I've had one surgery.
Yeah.
But I haven't had the major one yet. I don't even remember. I think the last one I did was with Skip. And that was
That
for
was
the
like
Indie
months
Day.
ago.
Yeah, I think that may have been last year.
Was that last year already?
I think so. I think that was
It
the
is
last
going
one I
pretty
did.
quick,
Because it was
yeah.
summertime and it was hot. I remember. So it may have been
I think it was
last year. And I was still sick. So
Yeah, I
like I
remember.
could hear it in my voice when I was
Yeah.
performing, and I felt myself
Yeah.
pushing it. But for him, I had to push through. You know,
Yeah.
I'd do anything for him. So I think that was the last time. I do like I sung "Happy Birthday" to somebody last night. I'm going to go sing "Happy Birthday" to somebody, surprise them tonight.
Tonight?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right here. Yeah. So.
Yeah, because you do, I remember even seeing you did, you performed for Dre Day and Lakeisha's engagement.
I did.
So you do private gigs.
And she said, Leah, what you doing here? So it was this funny thing going around like, if you see Leah Rowe at any family event, somebody might get married.
Period. That is special.
Yes, it is.
That is special. Definitely. So Leah Rowe, was that your first and only, the Leah Rowe show, that album, was that your first album?
Well, I had a EP long time ago.
Okay.
Called Truth Be Told. I mean, it was old.
Okay.
But it was decent for that time frame.
Yeah.
It was probably like in 2002. And
Oh, wow.
yeah, that was a long time ago.
Okay.
So my next upcoming album is called I Love Leah.
Okay.
And
Period.
it's like, I don't want to give all my ideas away.
Right,
You
yeah.
know, people steal stuff.
Oh, yeah.
But basically, it's like, if you think about the number of times in your life that people have said they love you, has it been real or has it been fake?
Right.
So anybody can insert their name where mine is. I love Terry. I love my, Caleb, my son. So it's basically a album about love, like the different aspects of love and like how people love you or people don't love you and they say they do.
Yeah.
So it's gonna touch on all of that. But it's also gonna be like people that I've worked with showing me love
Yeah.
throughout the album.
Okay. Now, do you have any special features for this album?
Yes, I do. I have a couple. Skip is gonna be one, definitely.
Okay. Shout out. He's so dope.
He is. My cousin
Super dope.
is super dope. Her name is Juicy.
Okay.
Female rapper. Super dope.
She here?
Yes,
I think
yes.
it's okay.
Oh, you gotta check her out. She's a beast. She ain't no
Okay.
plaything.
Nice.
My son is on my album, Messiah.
Woo woo!
He's definitely
Shouts
gonna
out.
be on there.
And make sure you don't go anywhere because coming up after commercial break, he'll be live in the chair.
Yeah, and one of my producers and my friend and my mentor, Monte Clark, he's gonna be on my album as well. And Big Dave.
Monte.
Right. Yeah.
So vintage.
Yes.
So you got the grapes on there.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the saying that I used to say, and it's probably gonna sound bad. I do a song with anybody, but everybody can't do a song with me.
Period. I love
So
that.
if I got you on my stuff, you mean something to me.
Absolutely.
Now I hop on your stuff all day long,
Yeah.
but everybody can't do a song with me.
Exactly.
Because people like record with you and don't release, or the
Yeah.
quality ain't good, or you done wrote this dope hook for them or whatever, and
Yeah.
it's just sitting there. They never let nobody hear it, but they friends and family.
Right.
That's fine. But
That's
you
why I
gotta
charge.
pay
That's
like
why. Period. That's why I charge for everything,
Yeah,
honey.
oh, yeah.
Cause that way I didn't waste my time, honey. I won't care
Right.
if you released it ever, you took it to the grave, but you paid me for the time, and boom, bam, swam.
There you go.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And you're worth it. You're worth every penny, every dime that anybody could ever cut you a check for, honey.
Thank
Okay.
you. And so it is. Thank you.
Look, I
I
realized
ain't had
it
to say
too.
nothing.
Look, huh? Super geek to have you in the building. So we know you just got this.
I did.
If y'all didn't know, if you don't follow her on social media, it's like a whole little journey of the should I do it, should I not do it. So we see you did it. Did it hurt when you did it?
Amazingly enough, no. I was shocked.
Okay.
I thought that I was like, this is gonna be so painful. But I pierced my own nose when I was young, so ain't nothing more painful than that.
Okay.
So when I got it, I laid down and she did it, and it was just like a pinch, and she was like, "All right, you done?" I said, "What? Wait a minute, ma'am."
Yeah.
And she was like, her words was, "D, I do this."
Okay.
I said, "Okay." And when I thought the healing process was gonna be painful, it swelled a little bit. I had no pain.
I love it.
Thank you. I had
So it's
no
called a
pain.
dermal.
It's a dermal.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's like an implant. Like what's on the other side of it?
And it's like the ring is like anchored into your skin.
God, it just sounds
And
so
it
horrible.
grows, I guess your skin cells grow around it.
Oh, okay.
But it don't hurt. And
The stuff we do to our body.
we do.
It's fun. It's just life.
Yeah, yeah.
And you got tattoos. Like how many tattoos do you
I
have?
got six.
Okay. That's it.
Seen and unseen. Seen and unseen.
Period.
Yeah.
You getting eggs cooked in the morning or you not? Those are the ones I can see. If you're not getting eggs cooked in the morning, you can't see them.
Yes,
I
you're
got like
crazy.
I got like 20 tattoos.
Do you? I love them though.
I do. I get bored. Like I get bored and I'm like, oh, I want to go get tattoos.
And go get a tattoo. There's
Like
no-
I want to be tatted up. I mean up. Like
I wanna have
love tattoos.
Yeah, I want to have sleeves from like here to here.
What you want?
To be honest, I have a song called Trust Issues on my
Okay.
first album. I want a big broken heart, but I want it to be like this heart has been like damaged, bruised, but it's still intact. You can still feel it's a heart.
Okay.
And I want it to say Trust Issues.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe get some lyrics down the side.
Yeah,
or
that's
something.
why it's
that
gonna
would
be a half
like
sleeve.
really dope.
Because I want the lyrics like the song like going behind it all the way down. So yeah.
You got any tattoo artists in mind? You ever heard of Amani Traininer?
Oh yeah, girl, he's a beast.
so
Yeah.
legendary.
Who don't know him, right?
Speaking of Amani, respond to that inbox, sir.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's dope.
Yeah.
I actually want to go to a guy that my son just got his tattoos done from.
Okay.
Flacco or something like that. He's dope. So my son's tattoos dope.
Okay. You know, got the little legendary Leah Rose son in the building today.
Yes.
Like, it's so funny because I think, like, he's how old now?
19.
We've been Facebook friends, I think, now for like 8, 9
Not
years.
longer.
If not, probably, yeah, I think way longer than that now I think about it.
Yeah.
That's how fast time has gone by. And he was just a little fella, so it's so, like, I've never met him in person. I just always see him, like, on your Facebook post. So he was, like, Facebook famous before, you know, coming on the show today.
Yeah.
So I feel like I know a little something about him. Yeah. So you seem like you're one of those down-to-earth moms, like a cool cat. Like, are you a cool cat?
He say I'm pretty cool.
Yeah.
Because my thing is this, and I feel like sometimes as a parent, when we raise our kids, I ain't your friend. I'm your mama or I'm your daddy. I think to me that's some bull. And the reason why I say that is because if you feel that way, they never gonna come tell you nothing. They never gonna feel comfortable with revealing nothing to you. So I always told them I'm your mama, but I'm your friend too.
Yeah.
So if you in trouble or anything is going on, you need to come to me first.
Yeah.
Because if I don't know, I can't help you. You know what I mean? So I try to always instill in him, come tell me. I don't care how crazy it may sound. You need to let me know so we can figure this thing out.
Right.
Because ain't nobody gonna save you like I'm gonna save you for God.
Honey, I be telling, look.
Yeah.
My kids used to be scared to tell me stuff because, honey, Mama Bear was coming. And when I come, honey, I'm
coming
popping off.
listen.
You hear me? Like, my
Like,
kids
you ever
used
seen
to
the
be
movie
like,
Expendables? I'm coming like that. Yeah.
ever seen Snap?
Ooh,
I'm
girl.
coming like that.
Yeah. So
Period.
yeah, I try to instill that in him. Like we super close.
Oh yeah.
We super close, and I never push music on him.
Mhm.
He was a baby in the car seat at the studio, going with me
Oh.
on the stroller, and I didn't think that it was gonna
Yeah.
rub off because I always tried to get him to go a different direction. Like don't do no music.
Yeah.
Because we used to listen to Radio Disney, and we weren't listening to no rap at first when he was a baby.
Right.
But then
Yeah.
as time grew up, I was
Yeah.
like, we put some Lil Wayne on.
Oh, yep. How cute is that? And it's just you and him, and raising a son. I have my kids will be 23, 22, and 20 this year.
What?
Yeah. So my son, he's the baby of the three. Yeah. So.
Shut up.
Yeah, so like it's just like it's really dope having girls, but then like you have the son come along and then like he's like really rough and tough and stuff like that.
Oh,
like
yeah.
how cool is it? Like how much fun do you have? Like are you a video gamer? Like
We play video games sometimes.
okay.
He'll ask me, like, you want to play Mortal Kombat? I'm like, yeah, let's go.
Period.
Yeah.
How do
Yeah, we play video games. We record together occasionally. We haven't been doing it lately because we've been sick.
Yeah.
Of this weather in Indiana. We do play video games together. We big movie heads, so we'll watch movies together, or we'll go to a movie. We do it all. Like
have
best
fun
friends.
together? I know, like how
Yeah.
cute is that?
I love him.
Oh, and he looks like your little brother.
I know.
He don't play about his mama. Look.
Nah, girl, he'll take a head straight off.
Hey, period. Look, exactly how my son is, honey. And I know, like the dating life, and I know he probably side-eye men all the time, like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know how that go. Dating right now, I'm cool.
Yeah.
I'm cool. It's too much going on out here.
Yeah.
They crazy.
Yeah.
They crazy.
Yeah, I try to take my little booty right where I'm at,
Yeah,
honey. It definitely is something different in the water. I don't know what's going on with this generation of men, but honey, as long as you keep steering your son in the right direction, hopefully and perfectly, he's not gonna end up like some of these little knuckleheads that we got running around in the 317, the real Indian boys. We're gonna take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back.
Why choose Entrepreneurs United LLC? Because here we get it done. We serve our guest clientele with 100% satisfaction guaranteed. Contact us today at 317-869-6345. Let your network be your best work.
God bless you. I'm Pastor Joseph L. Reed Jr. of Greater Faith House of Prayer.
And I'm Lady Kim Reeves at Greater Faith House of Prayer.
Mercy is from everlasting to everlasting. It is eternal. We are located in the beautiful city of Indianapolis, Indiana. Our address is 609 East 29th Street. And we thank God for the privilege of you allowing us, amen, to come into your homes to share a good word with you and yours.
Join the Greater Faith House of Prayer live on Facebook or live in person, 609 East 29th Street, Indianapolis, Indiana, 46205. Sunday services start at 9:30 a.m., again at 11:30 a.m., and Wednesday nights at 7 p.m. gfhpchurch.net.
All right, everybody, we are back. You know it's Free Yourself Friday, so make sure you submit those videos of you jamming out to one of your favorite local artist sessions. You know how we do it every Friday. And make sure you stay tuned to BNGB All Naturals LLC. Get with Angela Bowman for all of your natural sea moss needs. And it is good as you follow me on social media. You'll see I've been putting up clips of my journey, and her amazing sea moss is definitely very, very good. So yeah, just excited to catch up with you on some things that you have coming up. Prayers to you for the surgery that you're getting ready to have, for a speedy recovery, and because we definitely don't want your voice to go anywhere. We just wouldn't be able to do that. Honey, I don't listen to too many female artists here in Indianapolis, so like I love your music. Even when we just took our trip to Rodanthe, North Carolina, like I listened to that song on like repeat.
Thank you.
Like repeat. It's just
Thank you
so
much.
like what is that song about?
My son, I actually wrote, I didn't even write that song down. Most of my first album was freestyle.
Oh, okay.
No lie. And I was sitting in my car one day waiting somewhere, and I was listening to the tracks that my former producer Memory gave me, and I was listening to them, and that one like really stuck, and I was like, this reminded me of something like, what's her name, Amory, Fall in Love.
Yeah.
So I was thinking like, if I was in love, like, how would it be?
Yeah.
And the person I could think I love most in the world is my son.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm gonna make a song about my son. Everybody want to sing about a man or a woman. I'm gonna make a song about the person that's most important to me. And it just kind of like, it really came naturally, like, and I kept like replaying it and just singing the same lyrics over and over again. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that song is dope. Make sure y'all stay tuned because Leah Rowe has a surprise. Just for me, I'm so excited. Like, I don't care. I mean, I care, but I don't. Any other music you make in life, that will always be. I think it's just like such a. I think for one, because that was the first time I ever heard of you. It was the first time I ever discovered it was a local artist, and that song by itself, like I just. Before I knew it was you, like I just always played that song. So like it always is gonna hold a special place in my heart. I'm always gonna listen to that song. I play it literally once a day. I mean, like literally. Now, are you? I ain't even about to say are you a cooker? Cause look, that's normally the questions I ask my guests. But I know you're a cooker.
I am.
The salad lady.
Yes, I am. And you know what? I lost 79 pounds last year, and being sick, I gained back 20.
Yeah.
So now I'm about to get back on my stuff, because it was really for weight loss to me, and I made a salad and I posted it, and like people was inboxing me like, you selling that? And I said, I can.
Right.
And I started doing like jump roping videos and like, and
I remember seeing those.
And that's just kind of how I was born. And I was driving one day at work, and I was like, I want to work for myself. What can I do? What do I enjoy doing besides singing? Exactly. I love cooking, and I used to be a dental assistant. I love dentistry.
Okay.
Not going back to school to be a dentist.
Yeah.
At all.
That's like 8 years.
Yeah, 10, I think, like 8 to 10, something like that. And then I was thinking to myself, like, okay, I love to cook, and my whole family cooks, both sides, so I said, what is something I could come up with? And like, the name just kind of came to me, like, I played with a few names, like the Salad Nerd. Yeah. The Salad Queen. I was like, that's cliche. You know what I mean? And then it was like Salad in the Rock. Yeah.
And the names you come up with are just epic. Like, throw some names out there that you named your salads.
I got one with strawberries called I Love You Very Much. The most popular one is a salmon one called Salmon L. Jackson.
Yep.
And the chicken version to the Salmon L. Jackson is called Dancing on Sicilian, like Lionel Richie's song Dancing on the Ceiling. Yep. It's Dancing on Sicilian. Another one I got is called Chicka Chicka Boom Boom. Yep. Something. I can't even remember. I got to look at my menu. I got a million names. Yeah.
Now, do you take ideas from like any of your fans and followers, like to name your items?
Absolutely. Actually, Monte was the one that named Salmon L. Jackson. He's like, you should call that Salmon L. Jackson. I said, that's dope. Funny. He said, you got it. I said, all right, cool.
Okay. Yeah. So make sure y'all follow Leah Rowe. She has some really dope things coming up, and make sure you stay tuned because at the end of this episode today, she will be blessing the mic all just for me. Well, some of you too, whatever. But it's my favorite song, so make sure you guys don't go anywhere. It is for me.
Right.
We'll be back.
You've been tuned into Up Close, Unplugged, and Uncut with your girl Sounds of Shar'e, featuring the legendary R&B singer-songwriter Leah Rowe. Make sure you follow me on all social media and get on over to YouTube where you'll be able to see part 2 of my exclusive sit-down with her artist son, Messiah. You'll also be able to see in part 2 their exclusive performance for Free Yourself Fridays. Are you ready?